Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Broz Fitness. Welcome to today's Naked Yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, and follow along at brosfitness.com. You can also find me on Patreon or tweet me at fitnessbros or find me on Instagram at bros.fitness. Today we're moving through a set of asana and pranayama intended to cultivate a sense of openness. As I mentioned, it's naked yoga. I invite you to wear your favorite underwear or shed whatever feels comfortable. I'm wearing Andrew Christian today. I've got some coffee with me. I have a towel. You should probably grab a towel, or if you have a yoga strap, that would also work today. I also have a set of yoga blocks. I might need more than one. As well, I've got some water. That's also super important, so you should take some time to grab that. Whenever you're ready, we'll meet in a comfortable seated position at the middle of the mat. We won't remain here for very long, so guide your knees together and sit back on your back, one vertebra at a time. Start to feel the femur heads rotating inside of the acetabulum as you begin to rotate, holding the heads of the knees. Go ahead and close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take the femur heads the other direction. Go ahead and drop those feet down towards the earth. Keep a bend in your knees. Guide one hand towards your belly, one hand towards your chest, or your heart, whichever you feel for now. Start to feel any subtle movements. Begin to start your body scan, beginning from the feet maybe, or the head, whichever you prefer. Move up to the next body part, down to the next body part. Notice anything that's tight. Inhale into the belly. Exhale out, release those parts. Inhale. Exhale, continue the body scan. Draw your attention towards your thoughts. Notice any thoughts that you're holding on to, any judgments that aren't serving you right now. Acknowledge the thoughts, acknowledge the judgments. And as it feels comfortable, start to bring your awareness towards your breath. Inhale into the belly. Notice the belly rise and fall as you exhale. Inhale. Begin to activate your Ujjayi breath, bringing constriction to the throat. While we're here, go ahead and set an intention for today's practice, whether it's to try something new or to get a little bit deeper into a pose that we've been working on, whatever your intention is. Open your eyes, send your arms above your body. Exhale, take a good morning stretch, draw the hands above your head. And when you're ready, go ahead and reach towards those knees. Rocking back and forth, draw your body up into a comfortable seated position. Switch directions. Change perspectives. Guide your hands to the sky. Exhale, drop them down on top of your knees. We're going to feel into cat and cow sequence. Inhale, arch the low back, draw the chest up, maybe bring your gaze up. Exhale, round the back down, look towards your body. Draw the chin towards the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Go ahead and move through this on your own feeling deeper and deeper into your cow. Exhaling, relaxing into cat. Guide your hands to the sky. Maybe you drop your left hand down, bend over the left side, bringing extension into the right. Inhale energy into that right side body in. If you'd like to, you can also keep both hands up. Draw the low belly in, make sure you're not turning, make sure you're not bending anywhere that you don't need to. Inhale back to center. Exhale, you can drop your right hand down, maybe take a bend over to the right side, inhaling energy to the left, or you can keep both hands in the air as you do so. On your next inhale, draw your hands back up, draw the low belly in, maybe gaze up towards your hands, and guide your hands down towards the earth. Come over your legs, sit those hips back. Guide your body back, child's pose, hands forward. Make as much space as you need for your torso. If you have some low back pain, maybe you bring your knees together in order to protect the low back. Or if it feels comfortable, you guide the legs out to the sides of the mat, making space for the belly, maybe the torso to fit. As well, you can always use some blocks, bringing them underneath the forearms. Letting the hands dangle down, maybe. Guide those blocks away. And when it feels comfortable, we'll guide our body through. Come up, Cobra, press the tops of the thighs in towards the earth, the tops of the legs. And exhale. Inhale, guide the body up, bring the gaze up, and exhale down. Plant the toes, sit back, child's pose. Go ahead and draw yourself through. And exhale, child's pose. Guide your body up to tabletop. If at any time today the vinyasa becomes a little bit too challenging, maybe come back to that sequence. Child's pose, cobra, back to child's pose to rest. We're going to move a little bit faster than we normally do for naked yoga. So here we go. Exhale, drop the hips to the sky. Bring those feet down. Start to feel into your downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Guide those feet up to the top. Halfway lift. Maybe you bring your hands towards some blocks for now. Feeling taller. Notice extension from the tailbone towards the crown. Exhale forward. Inhale, guide those hands to the sky, and exhale, drop them down, palms forward, Tadasana. Guide those blocks out of the way, and swan dive down. Halfway lift, exhale down, bend those knees, walk, jump, strut to the back of the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog, and exhale over those toes. Maybe you come into downward facing dog. Maybe you come into child's pose. Heels high, knees low. Walk those feet to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale forward. Guide those hands to the sky. And exhale, drop the palms down. Inhale up, sit those hips back. Guide your hands apart. Left hand behind you, right hand forward. Press into the opposite wall. Press into the forward wall. Guide the low belly in. Try to draw the right hip back, left hip forward. And inhale back to center. Draw the hands up. Exhale, drop that right hand behind you. Take a twist towards the right. Press into the back wall. Maybe bring your gaze towards your right hand. Or you can keep your gaze up at the front. Inhale back to center. And exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift. Exhale forward, bend those knees. Walker jump to the back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, 1. Start to guide the gaze maybe towards the belly button, or keep it at your hands, maybe down at the bottom of the mat. 2. 3. 4. 5. Heels high, guide the right leg up. Exhale, bring that right knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Right knee towards your right elbow or your right tricep. Guide your right leg back up. Inhale. Exhale, right knee towards your left tricep, your left elbow. Inhale, back up. And exhale, drop your right hand at your right foot at your hands. Drop your left knee down. Feel into that front leg. Maybe guide the ankle underneath the knee over the ankle. Guide your hands to the sky. Feel into that hip flexor on the left side. Press the leg in. Press both legs in. Feel grounded through all 4 corners of the front foot, engaging the inside thigh. Exhale down. Guide the left leg up. Right leg back, Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog. 5 breaths. 1. 2. Draw the hips to the sky. Try to guide the biceps forward, the triceps back. 3. 4. 5. Guide the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, left knee towards your nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee towards your left elbow, tricep. Inhale, tricep. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee towards your right elbow. And inhale, back up. Exhale, drop that left leg down. Right knee plants. Feel into that front leg before we guide up for Anjaneyasana. Inhale up. Maybe guide the left leg forward a little bit more. Feel into that right hip flexor. Exhale down. Guide the right knee up. Right foot towards your hands. Halfway lift. Reach towards those blocks for this first one. Guide. Extend from the tailbone all the way through the crown to the head, maintaining the natural curvature of the low spine. And inhale. Start to press into that left leg. Exhale, start to feel weightlessness in the right. As you inhale, guide the right leg up, standing splits. Exhale, down. Inhale, start to feel weightlessness in the left as you plant the right. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, guide the hands to the sky. And exhale down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms out. Draw the low belly in. Guide your hands to the sky. Maybe take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Exhale, swan dive down. Bend those knees. Guide your chest over the tops of your thighs. Maybe you bring your blocks away from you. Halfway lift, or you can use them. Bend your knees, press those hands in, walk or jump to the back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards your nose. Inhale, leg up. Right knee towards your right tricep. Inhale up. Right knee towards your left tricep. Inhale back up and drop that right foot at your hands. Left heel plants, pelvis faces forward. Guide your hands to the sky, warrior one. Feel into that front leg. Exhale down. Guide that left foot up towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands, guide the right leg back. Plant that right heel down, warrior one. Exhale down. Guide that right knee up, or that right heel up. Exhale down, Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale, wide-legged downward facing dog. Bring your feet to the opposite, to the right foot to the right side, left foot to the left. Start to sway, feeling into the inside thighs, bringing a small stretch to them. Inhale, left leg up. Guide that left knee towards your nose, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, left leg back up. Inhale, left knee towards your left elbow or your left tricep. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee towards your right tricep. Left knee towards your right tricep. Inhale, back up. And exhale, drop that leg down. Guide your hands up, pelvis neutral, warrior one. Exhale down. Guide your right leg up. Halfway lift. Exhale forward, left leg back. Left heel down, warrior one. Feel into that front leg, feel grounded before we come back down. Left foot up, halfway lift. Exhale down. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. Guide those hands to the sky. And as you guide your hands down, drop your palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, both hands to the sky. And exhale, guide your right foot out. Swan dive down, there's the word. Halfway lift. Exhale forward. Guide your right foot back. Plant that right heel. Stack the left knee over the left ankle. And guide your body up for warrior two. Feel into this warrior. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Draw the low belly in. My pelvis is facing up towards the right corner of the mat. Windmill those arms down. Guide the body through. Feel into this stretch first. Bring both feet parallel to one another. And exhale, change perspectives. Right foot forward, bend into that right knee. Guide your hands up. Warrior two. Windmill those arms down. Left heel kicks up. Left foot at your hands, half lift. Exhale forward. Maybe you use a block. Maybe you bring your hands towards your ankle. Start to feel into that right leg, feeling weightlessness in the left. Inhale the left leg up. And exhale down. Start to feel weightlessness in the left as you inhale the right up. Squeeze the glutes. And exhale down. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. And exhale down, drop those palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, arms forward. Sit those hips back, chair pose. And guide the body forward, step the right foot out. Halfway lift. Guide the right leg back. Come up, warrior two. Feel into that front leg, use it to support your body. Stack the ankles over, stack the shoulders over the hips. Draw the low belly in, knit the ribs in, feel taller. Windmill those arms down. Same thing, right leg. Guide your hands up, warrior two. Feel into both sides. Notice any sensations. Send energy to those parts of the body and windmill your arms down. Kick that left heel up. Bring it up towards your hands, halfway lift. Exhale down. Feet together, sit your hips back, chair pose. Try to bring the knees over the ankles. And exhale as you stand, drop your palms down. Drop your hands down, palms forward, Tadasana. Maybe guide your hands up to the sky and slowly guide them down in front of heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Bring awareness back to the intention that you set at the beginning of today's practice. Notice any of the sensations that you noticed at the beginning that are still being held on in your body, any judgments that you're holding on to, any thoughts that may not be serving you. Inhale, bring your Ujjayi breath to those parts of the body. And as you exhale, try to release. Inhale. Bring your awareness back towards your feet, towards the mat, towards your practice. Keeping up with your Ujjayi breaths to just sway back and forth. Feel through both feet and all four corners of both. Feel the inside thighs of both engage. And when you're ready, draw your hands down. Keep the eyes closed, the gaze softened. And inhale as you open your eyes or unsoften your gaze. Bring it back into focus. Swan dive forward. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Bend those knees. Walk your right leg back. Drop that right knee down. Reach for those blocks. And as it feels comfortable, start to sit the hips back, straightening that front leg. Half splits. Try to ensure that the right knee, stacks under the hips. Feel into that front leg, keep a micro bend in that left leg. Try to keep the hips balanced. Notice, can you draw the low belly in? Can you relax the shoulders? Guide the body up. Inhale. Exhale, maybe walk your blocks just a little bit more forward. Feel into that hamstring. Start to bend into that left leg. Feel into the right hip flexor. Support your body with your blocks. Plant the left foot. Inhale the right. Plant the right foot. Inhale the right knee up. Left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk to the top. Half lift. Exhale. Right leg back, drop that right foot up, drop your left foot back. Left knee plants. Reach for those blocks if you used them last time. First feel into that left hip flexor. And as you're ready, guide your body up. Guide the right foot straight. Right foot activates. Inhale energy into the backside body. And exhale, maybe start to walk your blocks forward, hinging from the hips. Draw that low belly in. Start to hinge into that front leg. Inhale. Feel into that left hip flexor. Inhale the body up. Plant those blocks. Guide that left foot towards the mat. Left knee up. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right foot towards your hands. Guide your body up. Warrior two. Hands down, windmill them up. Left heel up, right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, left foot up, left leg up. And inhale, bring it towards your hands. Warrior two. Guide those hands down. Left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Down Dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk those feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward, feet together. Sit those hips back, chair pose. Exhale as you stand, drop those palms down. Tadasana. Inhale up, sit your hips back. Exhale, forward. Draw the right foot out. Bend those knees, walk or jump to the back. Chaturanga, and inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale the right leg up. Plant it at your hands. Left heel down. We're going to move through some sun salutations to warm the body up. Feeling that front leg. Windmill those arms down. Right foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. If you're with me in Cobra, press the tops of the feet in the earth. Engage the thighs. Exhale, Down Dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bring it towards your hands. Plant the right heel down. Warrior two. Stack the hips. Stack the shoulders. Exhale down. Right foot up. Half lift. Sit those hips back. Chair pose. And exhale, drop those hands down. Palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale up, sit back, chair pose. Exhale down, palms forward. Bend those knees. Walk or jump to the back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right foot at your hands, plant that left heel down. Warrior two. Feel into that leg. Press all four corners of the front foot in. Windmill those arms down. Right foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, left foot at your hands. Right heel plants. Feel into that left thigh. Feel into that hamstring. Press the left knee out. And windmill those arms down towards the earth. Left foot back. Chaturanga, and inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. And exhale, palms down. Hands down, palms forward, Tadasana. We're doing so good, here we go. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Bend those knees, walk or jump to the back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. Left foot up this time, inhale. Exhale, drop it at your hands. Right heel plants. Warrior two. Feel into that warrior and then begin to hinge forward. To that left hand, drop your left elbow down, swing your right arm up. Extended side angle pose. Tuck that right arm back. Warrior two. Windmill those arms down. Left foot back. Chaturanga. Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. Guide the biceps forward, the triceps back. Heels high. I lied, right leg up. Right foot at your hands. Left heel down. Feeling that front leg. Guide the right knee out if it's in your practice. Start to hinge forward to that right hand. Plant the right elbow. Extended side angle pose. Maybe you draw your gaze up. Right arm, left arm back. Guide your body up. Windmill those arms down. Left leg, right leg back. Chaturanga, inhale into Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Feet together, sit those hips back, chair pose. And as you stand, exhale, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, both arms up, no chair pose this time. Maybe take a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend those knees, walk or jump to the back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot up. Right foot at your hands. Plant that left heel, warrior two. Start to hinge into that right arm. Bring that right foot just a little bit, that left foot 1 foot closer. Reaching out with that right hand. Start to straighten the right leg. Guiding your body up. Triangle pose. Find a bend in that right leg. Windmill those arms down. Guide your body through. Feet parallel. Change perspective. Left leg forward. Warrior two. Fix the right leg. Make sure it's a 4 to 4.5 feet. And when you're ready, make sure that left knee is out. Guide that right foot 1 foot closer. And start to hinge into that left arm. Reaching down towards your block, maybe your ankle, your wrists. Start to guide your hand to the sky. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Bend into that left leg, guide your body back up. Windmill those arms down. Bring your gaze towards the center of the mat. Bring your feet parallel to one another. Feel into all four corners of both legs. Bring your hands towards your hips and guide your body up. Reach for a towel or interlace the fingers behind the back. We're coming into Prasarita, Padottanasana. Wide-legged forward fold. My legs are out. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Grab some water if you need to. Hands out, star pose. Guide your hands behind your back, feel into both legs, and start to guide the body forward. You can also put your fists together, or can't do it, but you can come to prayer pose in front, in the back of your back, with your fingertips facing towards your head. Inhale and draw your body up just a little bit. And exhale, try to extend from the hips, not rounding the lower back. Feel openness in the backside body. Inhale energy to the glutes, to the hamstrings. And exhale, bring those hands down towards the earth. Maybe you bring the earth closer to you by bringing blocks to support your practice. Inhale, guide the body up. Feel extension from the tailbone towards the crown. Keep the natural curvature of the low spine, the bend in the low back, the curvature of the cervical spine, the bend in the neck. Exhale forward. Guide your hands to your thighs and draw your body up. Inhale. Exhale, press out through both hands to the wall to the right, to the wall to the left. Inhale, both arms towards the sky, and exhale, drop them at your hips. Feel into both legs and start to guide your hands down your thighs, down your shins, down towards the earth. Guide your hands down towards the earth, flip the palms away from you, fingertips facing you. Start to bend into the elbows if it's accessible and in your practice. Draw the low belly in, maintain the natural curvature of the low spine. And bring your hands towards your hips. Inhale, guide your body back up. Hinge your right leg out. Bending into it, come into a little bit of a lunge, windmill those arms down. Send your right leg back, Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale your left foot up this time. Bring it up towards your hands. Guide that right heel down, warrior one. My pelvis is facing up towards the top and not one of the corners this time. That's one of the differences between warrior two, warrior one. Exhale, drop those hands down. Left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Start to walk that left leg back. Warrior one. Warrior one. Exhale, down. Right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg high. Bring it to the inside of your hands. Drop that left knee down and start to walk your right foot out, bringing your hands inside. Feel into that right side body. Inhale some energy into that hip, into that inside right thigh. Maybe if you have blocks, you bring them under your hand to support your practice, to allow you more space. Inhale energy into that hip flexor. If it feels comfortable, start to drop the right knee down, bringing the right foot off the mat. Inhale energy into that right inside thigh, the right hip flexor as well. And inhale back to center. Plant that left foot, left knee up, right leg up. Bend the right knee, bring your right foot behind you, and exhale down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot at your hands. Drop your right knee down. Start to walk the left foot out. Inhale energy into that right hip flexor. Maybe guide your body up. If it feels comfortable, start to let the left knee drop out, down towards the earth, not very far, just enough to let the left foot off the ground. Inhale energy into that left hip and the inside left thigh. And exhale, drop those hands down towards the earth, right knee up, right foot plants, left foot back, left foot up. Bend the left knee, bring your left foot behind you, and exhale down. Inhale, right leg. Bring it up towards your hands. Plant that left heel down. Guide your hands into the sky. Warrior one. And if it feels comfortable, start to hinge forward, bringing the left foot off the mat. Maybe you guide your hands behind you for airplane arms. And warrior three. Exhale down. Start to drop that left foot forward. Left heel up. Chaturanga, right leg back. Chaturanga, inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot up. Plant it at your hands. Right heel plants. Warrior one. Feel into that front leg. When you're ready, start to hinge forward. Guide the right foot up. And maybe guide your hands behind your body. Airplane arms in warrior three. Plant the hands, drop the right foot rather. Right foot at your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Feet together, sit those hips back. Hands to the sky. Bring your palms down, palms forward in front of heart center. Start to hinge forward. Tuck that right elbow onto your left knee. Take a twist towards the left. Exhale, forward. Walk that right foot out. Guide your hands to the sky. Exhale, drop your hands forward, palms forward, Tadasana. Feet together, set those hips back, chair pose. Bring your hands together in front of heart center. Start to hinge forward. Tuck that left elbow onto your right knee. Take a twist to the right. And exhale, forward. Guide your hands to the sky. Step your feet apart. Palms, drop your hands down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, both arms up, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk that left foot behind your right. Sit down into a comfortable seated position. Guide your body up into Thunderbolt, bringing the knees forward, the hips underneath, the hips over the heels. Maybe use a block to support your practice. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Feel into the quadriceps. And maybe inhale, slowly guide your body up. You can either use some blocks to support you, or you can remain up at the top. If you also know how to get further into camel, please feel free to do so. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Notice any tension that you're holding on to in the hamstrings. Draw the core in. And when you're ready, go ahead and reach down. Starting to walk your blocks back. Keep your gaze up. Keep the low belly drawn in. Draw the shoulders back. Feel whatever feels right for your body. If it doesn't feel good, come out of it. Start to walk your blocks forward and draw the body back. Bringing your blocks a little bit in front of you. Guide your body down. Bring them down to the lowest setting. First, guide your body into child's pose. Press into the tops. Come into cat. Inhale up into cow. Maybe you bring your blocks out from underneath you, accentuating these poses. Drawing the glutes up, feel the inside thighs relax. Maybe turn the knees in, bringing the legs parallel to one another. Exhale, cat. Inhale, draw the body up. And exhale, draw those hips back. Child's pose. Guide your body through. Bring the hands forward, puppy pose. Send those hips up. Draw the low belly in. Maybe bring a block to support you. Notice any judgments, any sensations that you're holding on to. Say it aloud with me. I am enough. I am divine. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale into the belly. Feel the hips relax, and as you exhale, say it with me. I am enough. I am divine. Relax the inside hips. Inhale into the chest. Say it proudly. I am enough. I am divine. Nice work. It takes a lot to do that while you're in puppy pose. Guide your hands back. Guide your body up, tabletop. Sit those hips back. We'll come into child's pose. Guide the body through. We'll come up into Cobra. Press the tops of the feet in, or the tops of the thighs in. We'll do it again. Say it with me. I am enough. I am divine. Press the tops of the feet in. Send those hips up. Downward facing dog. Take a moment. Feel into this one. Notice any judgments that you've been holding on to while we were in this pose earlier. Notice how your hands feel. Notice how it feels to maybe bend the knees. Maybe you bring some blocks underneath you to help support your practice. Bringing the floor up just a little bit to make it so your heels can get down. We'll do it again. Say it with me. I am enough. I am divine. Bend those knees, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down, walk the right foot behind you, and we'll sit back down. This time we'll do something a little bit different. Grab some water, grab some coffee. I'm also going to bring this out a little bit. Grab the tops of the knees and guide your body down towards the mat. Start to rotate the femur heads inside of the acetabulum and the hip socket. Notice any sensations that you're holding on to on the inside thighs, maybe the hips, maybe it's the glutes. Inhale energy into them as we continue to move. Exhale, can you relax them just a little bit deeper, allowing more fluid motion. Take it the other direction. Keep that low belly in. Or if that's not in your practice, it's okay. Keep that low belly out. When you're ready, drop the feet down towards the earth. Reach towards that towel. And inhale, both legs up. Drop the right leg down. Reach, if you also have a strap, a yoga strap, this would also work in this time. Fold the towel hot dog style and bring it to the outside of your left foot. Press the right hand in towards the right hip, engage the right leg. Pretend like you're standing, maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. If you need to, you can always keep the knee bent and draw the body out. Press the top of the foot in towards that towel and guide that left foot out towards the left side. Inhale that left leg back up and we'll stay in the next pose for a little bit, so get comfortable. Inhale, draw that left leg towards the right side and send your left arm out. Use mats. Inhale energy into that right foot, that left hip as well. Maybe bring your gaze down towards your left hand. Inhale that left foot up and exhale, press into that leg, maybe draw it towards your body. Maybe you need to bring a bend in towards your knee. That's okay. Inhale energy into that hamstring, the back of the thigh. Ride her. You got this. Inhale. Release the bind. Maybe reach towards the top of the ankle. Maybe reach towards the outside of the thigh. Just because there may not be a name for a pose doesn't mean a book doesn't belong in yoga. Drop that left leg over your right. Left foot plants. Inhale energy into that left side. Start to walk the right foot up. Bring those hips 2 inches to the right and drop that left leg down towards the right side. If you have space for it, send the right arm out. And guide those knees back up towards the earth. Shake it out. Windshield wiper back and forth. And send your legs down to the bottom of the mat. I'm going to switch sides just so I can keep up with y'all. Guide both knees in. Reach towards that towel. Send the left leg down. Hug that right knee in. Reach towards the outside of that right leg. Send your right leg up. And when it feels comfortable, bring your left hand towards your left hip and drop that right foot down towards the right side. Embracing your towel or your strap or your foot with your right hand. Inhale energy into that right hip. Feel balance in the body and pretend that we're standing. And inhale back up to center. Reach towards that towel with your left hand and guide your right foot towards the left side. Reach towards the right side with your right hand. Dancing Shiva. Inhale that right foot back to center. Maybe reach towards it with both hands. Or as we did before, maybe reach, unwind your towel, and start to draw the right leg towards your chest. Drop the right foot on the outside of the left leg and guide that left foot up towards your glutes. Guide your hips towards the left 2 inches and drop your right knee down. If you have enough space, send your right arm out. Your left arm out. Inhale back to center, shake it out, windshield wiper those legs back and forth, restore the neutral spine. Walk those feet towards your glutes and let the knees drop down towards the earth. Superbadakhanasana. Guide your arms down towards the earth, your palms face up, press into all 4 corners of both feet. When you're ready, we'll bring the knees back to center. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth really quickly. And rock your body up. Standing, just barely guide your body up into a yoga split. Maybe you bring your glutes towards a block. Bringing the heels down towards the earth. Keep the weight in your feet. Keep feeling grounded. Maybe reach towards that block, letting your hips sink down. Press into those elbows, the elbows into the thighs. Say it with me. I am enough. I am divine. Start to hinge forward. Press into those hamstrings. Walk the right foot back and sit your hips back. Guide your body back down towards the earth. Normally we take a Shavasana at the end. Today we're going to modify and do Superbadakhanasana as our Shavasana. So we're going to do things a little bit differently today. Guide your knees up towards your chest. Notice any sensations that you're holding on to right now. As it feels comfortable, close your eyes on your next inhale. Notice any judgments that you're holding on to. Acknowledge those thoughts and bring your awareness back to the intention that we set at the beginning of today's practice. As we reflect on what we did today, we got to a yoga squat, standing splits, all sorts of movements into our hamstrings. Say it with me one last time. I am enough. I am divine. On your next inhale, guide those knees in just a little bit closer, and as you exhale, hug your knees in. Thank yourself for making it to practice tonight. As you're ready, start to hinge the feet up towards the sky, reaching out towards the outside of both feet. Come into happy baby. We'll stay here for a little bit longer than we usually do. Inhale energy into those tight hamstrings, those tight glutes. As you exhale, can you release just one more thing? Just one. Maybe you reach your hands, bringing your peace fingers and your thumb to your big toes, pressing the tops of the feet in towards the sky. Maybe you let your body rock back and forth. Continue to scan your body. Notice anything you're holding on to. Notice anything that makes you feel tight, anything that is not serving you right now. Can you inhale energy into that part of the body? And as you exhale, can you release it? Whenever you're ready, guide both feet together and guide your feet down towards the earth. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth with me. Restoring the neutral spine is so important. Press both feet in towards the earth. Guide the shoulders down the back. Guide your hands down towards the mat and guide your hips to the sky. If you have a block with you, this would be a great time to grab it. Bring it to the tops of the glutes, just above the sacrum. Maybe interlace your fingers, bringing more shoulder stretch. Press those feet in towards the earth. As you're ready, draw the glutes up. Bring that block out from underneath you. And as it feels comfortable, start to guide the feet towards the glutes. When you're ready, drop both knees out to both sides, coming into Superbadakhanasana. We're going to stay here a little bit longer than usual and come into an untraditional Shavasana at the end. So if you'd like to come into Shavasana with us, this would be a great time to do so. Moreover, if you happen to want to take any subtle movements, any final poses that we weren't quite able to make it to today, this would be the time to do so. Inhale energy into the belly. Maybe bring your right hand towards your belly, your left hand towards your heart. Begin to activate restful breath. Inhale. Fill the low belly and exhale out through the nose. Start to feel the back relax down closer towards the earth. Inhale some energy into those tight inside thighs. And whenever you're ready, drop your arms down towards the earth, your palms face up towards the sky. Superbadakhanasana. Notice anything you're holding on to, any judgments that remain. Inhale energy into the body. Acknowledge those thoughts. And bring your awareness back towards your breath. Begin to quicken the breath. Inhale energy into the inside thighs, and as you're ready, use your hands to guide the knees back towards center. Windshield wiper those legs back and forth. Draw those knees in towards your chest and reach those legs down towards the bottom of the mat. We'll take a very short Shavasana. Drop your arms down towards the earth, inhale energy into the low belly. And as you exhale, start to lose yourself in your breath, coming into Shavasana, our final pose, corpse pose. Begin to quicken your breath. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana, now would be a great time to pause me. I'll give you a moment in which to do so. Start to wiggle the fingers, the toes, the ankles, the wrists. Maybe find a bend in your knees and inhale those arms above your body. Keep your eyes closed. As you exhale, draw your hands above your head. Good. Take a good morning stretch. And when you're ready, guide your knees back up. And when you're ready, guide your knees back up towards your glutes. Drop your knees towards one side and press up and towards the earth, guiding your body up. Guide your hands to the sky. Draw your arms down, palms forward in front of third eye center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. A great body starts with a great plan. Thank you so much for 20 episodes of Naked Yoga. I am blown away every single time I think about it. As always, you can find me on Twitter at fitnessbros. You can find me on Instagram at bros.fitness. You can always find more yoga workouts and reviews for fitness gear at brosfitness.com. Thank you so much again for joining me. Thank you so much for 20 episodes. My name is Alan. I'll be around for a little bit to answer some questions. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.